I am a variety streamer on Twitch, but in today's video I'm going to explain why I'm putting a stop to that. But another thing I'm changing and constantly changing is how my stream looks. My designs, my alerts, my emotes, my animated emotes, and a lot more. And one thing that helps massive with that is today's sponsor, Owned.tv. I have been partnered with Owned for a long time, and I seriously just think they're one of the best people out there that do what they do. If you're a new streamer or a seasoned streamer alike, and you're looking to change up some things on your stream, add some insanely high quality animated stuff onto your stream, be it alerts, starting soon screens, webcam borders, whatever else, you gotta check out Owned because you can do so for the highest quality possible at one of the lowest prices out there. On Owned.tv, there are streamer packages to suit every type of streamer. I particularly love the pixel art package. I just think this is so sick, especially if you're someone who plays a lot of retro games or older school games. This could look dope. Owned also offer things like logo makers, emote makers, and even now animated emote makers as well to keep your slots full and make sure you got the coolest looking chat out there. If you want to check out Owned, follow the link in the description. They have something for everyone, and you can save yourself 50% using my code X2Shoes, and that also supports me with a kickback from your purchase as well. So if you want to head over and check that out now, as I said, follow the link in the description for more. Alright, so if you're a gamer on Twitch, there are basically two types of gaming streamers. There's what's known as a variety streamer like me, who plays different games all the time, be them single player games, multiplayer games, or whatever, just different types of games that always show up on your channel. Some variety streamers play different games nearly every stream, or there are some streamers who stream just a variety of game, a constant kind of pool, if you will, of games that they dip in and out of, and then throw in the odd random game whenever they feel like it. The second type of gameplay streamer is someone who just sticks to one game. Think of your Valorant streamers, your Call of Duty streamers, your Apex Legends streamers, your Animal Crossing streamers, your Minecraft streamers, what have you. Every time you go on, they're typically playing the same game, if not a very similar type of game. Now, for the last 2 years since I started on Twitch, I have been a variety streamer. My bread and butter has been finding a game I've never played before and playing through it start to finish on stream. And I've done this for 2 years. I've done it on Twitch, I've done it on my TikToks, I've posted clips to my Twitter, here on YouTube a couple of times, and that's what I've done, and it's worked out fairly okay for me, I'd like to say, so far. Right now, I'm changing that. But before I explain to you all why I'm changing this, I want to go over some of the pros and cons of being a variety streamer. Firstly, let's start with the pros. Number one, you don't get bored as easy. You're not grinding out the same game every single day, which sometimes for some people can lead to a little bit of boredom. When you're a variety streamer, there's always a new game on the horizon, or something's coming out that you want to stream or that you're looking forward to. And you can use variety to your advantage in this sense, because when there's a new game coming out, you can kind of go back and play similar games. For example, we have Skate 4 coming up. Skate has been one of my favorite games of all time, and lately I've been streaming a lot of Skate 3. I have the option to do that with variety because I can get people interested in the whole Skate 3 thing, and then once Skate 4 comes out, we got a brand new game to explore together, and it's fun. When we're finished with that, we'll move on to something else. Heck, maybe we'll play another skateboarding game. If something's boring you can just move on. You're not bound to a single thing, and that's quite freeing as a creator. It's also fresh content for your chat. They can get excited with you when you figure out a new game. They can congratulate you when you complete a new game or finally beat that boss. There's always something fresh for the chat to be involved in. You also get a much wider reach on Twitch for your content. If you're playing one game all the time, you're only really reaching the audience of people who are interested in that one game. However, with variety streaming, you're reaching multiple different people across multiple different categories all the time. People that may never even have heard of you, who only did because you decided to stream whatever game it is you were streaming that day, and they came across your chat because they're a fan of that game. And now they're a sub for life. Great. There's probably a load more benefits I could go into, but in the interest of time, let's just move over to the cons and talk about some of the bigger ones. Number one, in my opinion, it's really hard to reach people on other platforms as a variety streamer. As myself and 1,000 other people have said, it's like the general piece of advice now that if you want to do well on Twitch, you got to be doing well somewhere else, such as TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, etc. We all know that TikTok is kind of broken down into little smaller TikToks, let's say. You got streamer TikTok, you've got Valorant TikTok, Call of Duty TikTok, Minecraft TikTok, heck, knitting TikTok. There's a TikTok for everything. So if you're somebody who enjoys, like that, a lot of knitting content or a lot of Minecraft content, and you're liking that content and watching more of it, you will see more of it on your feed. And variety content creators kind of get stung by this a little bit because you're creating so much content of so many different types of things. It's harder for the algorithm to serve you to different people because of the fact you're not niched down and they don't know where to put you. I found that really challenging in the past when I've been posting shorts. Like something might pop off and then a lot of people come over and maybe follow you expecting to see more of that content only for you to post something completely different the next day. It's also much slower growth I feel streaming as a variety streamer. To give an example of this, at one point I started streaming a lot of Souls-like games, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, all that kind of stuff. And when I was streaming Dark Souls 3 in particular, I noticed a massive increase of new people coming by my streams and following me. At some streams I was getting 20, 30 plus followers a stream simply from people finding me in Dark Souls who were fans of the game. Those streams did exceedingly well for my channel. However, I noticed kind of for every 10 followers I got, only maybe one person, if even, would return to the stream if I was playing something different. A lot of the time for variety streamers, somebody will follow you while you're playing a certain game, and they might really enjoy watching you play that certain game. But then in the next stream or the next week, when you move on from that game into something totally different, they don't really care anymore because they don't care about that game that you're playing. And this is just a case for a lot of viewers. There are some viewers out there who will watch anything the content creator plays, and you people are the backbone of Twitch, God bless you. But on the flip side, there are just some people who just want to watch certain things, or just prefer the content a certain creator's making when they're playing a certain thing. With variety streaming, sometimes this can be like massive ups with some games and really low lows with other games. Next con. You jump around a lot, and this annoys certain people. I am so guilty of this. I'm just so picky with what games I play. It's like some people can pick up a book and read through it and be like, nah, I hated that book. However, if I don't like it in the first 10 minutes, I'm not playing it. It's a blessing and a curse. I save myself a lot of time, I also waste a lot of money. But this can be bothersome to some people because, you know, you start one thing on a Monday and everyone's like, whoa, X2 Shoes is playing Zelda. And by Tuesday, you're like, hey, everybody, I don't want to play Zelda anymore. I wasn't really enjoying that one very much. This is a little bit annoying for people because they get so stoked watching you play a game that they might love only for you to abandon it the next day. This can be quite frustrating to watch at times. And for this next one, it's a little bit linked to one of my last points, but just talking about creating content on other platforms, I find it's also way harder to convert people from those other platforms to your Twitch stream. I had a conversation with a creator the other day who exclusively wants to create Counter-Strike video essays on YouTube. However, they're a variety streamer and currently have only really been streaming Fall Guys. And the dude was so stoked that people were gonna watch these videos and then convert over to his Twitch and all this kind of thing. My argument to him was like, hey, I don't think that's gonna work very well because people are gonna watch you creating content about this one specific thing and then come to your Twitch to expect to see you stream Counter-Strike, and they're gonna see you streaming Fall Guys. And I don't think they're gonna stay. You've hooked them in on Counter-Strike. Why don't you just stream Counter-Strike? So I don't think that tactic was going to work very well for this person. However, this kind of applies to variety streamers as well. If you have a clip, say, that really takes off on TikTok, or a video playing a specific game that really takes off on YouTube, let's say it's Fall Guys, a Fall Guys clip that pops off on TikTok, thousands of people might see that, watch it, and come follow your Twitch, only for you to have moved on from Fall Guys, and now you're playing something different. They may not stick around for that now because that's not what they came for. Now, I'm not saying it's not impossible. They might have just vibed with your personality or vibed with your charisma or thought you were funny, but it's just a little bit harder, I feel, to do that when you're changing your on-stream content and there's certain videos doing well. Again, not impossible. I'm not saying this doesn't work for people. Some of the biggest Twitch streamers and some of the biggest YouTubers in the world were built this way, but I'm just saying this can be the case. All right, pros and cons and all my thoughts and opinions out of the way. Let's do a little bit of payoff here and pay off my dramatic intro and explain why I'm making the move from variety content. For now. There's a little bit to this, but I'll try to keep it brief. Recently on my streams, I've been playing everything and anything. I change games all the freaking time, and lately I've just found it really hard to find a game that I'm playing and genuinely really enjoying, and when I wake up in the morning, I cannot wait to get live just so I can play more of it. And we've just been having this drought recently, and there's just nothing I can really find that I'm loving so much that I know I'm creating good content from. But I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I'm not really much of a variety gamer outside of Twitch. Up until recently, there's only been one game I kind of play off stream, and that's Valorant every so often with my friends. But recently I've started playing a game called Escape from Tarkov. It's a first-person shooter. I can't explain the game. It's really hard. I was watching loads of people stream this game and I was like, hey, this game looks really fun. I'm gonna stream it myself. I had so much fun. It wasn't really what my audience were used to, and I probably took a little bit of a hit viewership-wise, but I just had the time of my life playing it. I've been streaming it every single day for the last week, and I've been loving every minute of it. It's so much fun. So this whole experience got me to thinking. I've been a variety streamer for 2 years. I make videos here on Twitch to tell you all about streaming and how I think you should grow. However, I can only really tell you my thoughts and opinions from my own experiences on Twitch. I've never really had a go at streaming just one consistent game. So I want to do an experiment. For the next month, I'm going to exclusively stream Escape from Tarkov content. I'm going to stream Tarkov on my Twitch channel, and I'm going to make TikToks of it as well. I have made TikToks pretty consistently for the last 2 years of variety content, and never one time has someone come into my Twitch chat and said, hey, I found you on TikTok. So for the next month, I'm going exclusive. This might be a detriment to my average viewership. It might completely ruin my channel. It might completely kill my TikTok or my Instagram Reels, or maybe even my YouTube Shorts. Maybe I'll post the shorts here and do little update videos. I don't know. Let me know if you want to see that. But I'm willing to take that risk to see and finally answer this question. Hang on, did this work? Did this grow my audience? And in a month's time, or whenever I decide this experiment ends, we'll come back and we'll do a follow-up part 2 to this video, and I'll show you exactly how I got on. We'll go through my statistics, we'll go through my viewership, we'll go through my TikTok following, my TikTok analytics, we'll go through every single thing and see if anything changed. And maybe we'll be able to answer the question, is variety streaming better for your growth, or is playing the one game good for your growth? Now, obviously you can't compare 2 years of having an audience to 1 month of streaming one game. I understand that, but we might be able to shine some pretty solid light on what this might look like for a new streamer just starting out as well. We'll take my original base viewership into account when we go through all these analytics, so don't worry. So that's the plan. Let me know what you think about this experiment down below. Am I wasting my time? Am I not? Am I just looking for a reason to play more Tarkov? Who knows? However, I hope this was insightful, and I hope this was informative to some of you out there who are maybe considering changing to becoming a variety streamer or becoming a exclusive streamer on one specific game. Who knows? So that's going to bring us to the end. If you missed my last video on how to get collabs with other streamers and how to invite some bigger creators to co-stream on your channel, you could check that out right here, or perhaps it's here. I'm not sure. You could check it out right here. If you like this video, please do leave a like on it. It means the world for me, and it's free to do and only takes a second. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next week. Much love. Peace out. Bye-bye.